What up, YouTube? We back at it again with some more disturbing videos. I'm gonna be making videos pretty much every day after I get home from work. Let's go.
On October 6th of 2022, a group of hunters known as the Hunting Public on YouTube were out in a remote area of Missouri, and they began to hear something disturbing in the distance. And while they couldn't see who it was, they could make out some of the words, and it disturbed them so much that they stopped what they were doing and began to record. And it started to paint a gruesome picture. Take a look.
I love these videos. Yo, somebody just got capped.
I keep getting chills all down my back.
Yeah.
I've never witnessed anybody screaming like that. Something not good's going on.
At this point, they were trying to pinpoint an area so they could notify authorities. But what happens next is truly bizarre.
He's saying somebody else.
Now they safely made it out of the woods.
Bro, that has to be real. Like, that's definitely an actual murder, dude. Like, that many shots, too? It's like the guy mag dumped whoever they killed. Oh my god, bro.
But when the authorities arrived, they never found anything. And this footage is the only evidence that anything ever happened at all. But let me know what you think.
They must have took the body. They must have took the body away or something.
This next video.
Bro, they must have hid the body or something. Like, dude, there's no way that's fake. That sounded 100% legit. Like, how could you fake that, dude? That sounded so genuine.
Is by Dog Daddy Official, and he owns a large property roughly 20 minutes outside of Atlanta, Georgia. And this is where he trains dogs for a living. But since it's isolated, he doesn't get many visitors. That was until he had a brief encounter with someone that came onto his property and refused to leave. Take a look.
Listen. You.
Can you just let go of the gate?
I thought you were nice.
We are nice, we just don't allow visitors on the property.
Now he believed this encounter with this strange woman was the end of it. However, sometime later, at midnight, he was awoken by his dogs going wild. So he rushed outside to see what was wrong, and the following video was recorded. Take a look.
Listen, you need to leave now. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna let them out. It's midnight. What are you doing here? Leave now. It's midnight. We're not playing any more games.
Dude, why is this lady here at midnight? What?
You are agitating my dogs. I told you late at night my guard dogs are out, and they're out. I'm not gonna be babysitting. You broke into the property at 3 in the morning. They're gonna come out.
I just came to bless you and your dog.
You need to leave now. You need to leave now.
At midnight?
I'm letting them out. Don't come any closer. I'm gonna let them out.
You don't have to let them out.
I'm gonna let them out. They're here and they're waiting.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna leave. The police has been looking for 4 days now.
Bro, her movement is so
There's
weird.
no one around. This is my place. I don't know where you're coming from. I don't know where you're coming from.
I just came to bless you.
I'm letting my dogs out.
Don't do that.
Like, what is that supposed to mean? Came to bless you. Whoa, where'd she go?
She disappeared.
What?
Hell.
Now, it's unclear if this is even the same person, but his viewers did urge him to call the police and make a report. But this definitely left him unsettled, to say the least.
Yeah.
But what would you do in this situation?
Honestly, like, the guy even being like, I get he's got his dogs behind him, but like, dude, that's really weird. Like, that, I don't even know. Mental illness, maybe something else, you know? They never know. There's so many stories about skinwalkers and everything, and I mean, that could certainly be one.
Meet Paulina, who has her own viral video right now, due to just how terrifying she is. And it comes from Sabri Brito, and she explains how her father bought this doll for her kids, and everything was normal. That was until she started to notice odd behavior when Paulina would seemingly respond on cue outside of her parameters. So they began to record this behavior, but it should be noted that Sabri Brito has never posted about the paranormal before. Here's that video. Take a look.
Gente, esta muñeca se la compró mi papá.
¿Qué idioma hablas? ¿El idioma de Marte? No entiendo.
Es súper rara. Espera, ¿qué estás reproduciendo? No me contesta. Hola.
No me apures. Estoy pensando.
¿Qué estás pensando?
Aquí es muy ruidoso. Vayamos a otro lugar.
¿Tenés amigas?
Seremos buenos amigos por siempre.
La puta. ¿Vos tenés amigas?
Adiós.
No, ¿cómo adiós?
Jugar conmigo cuando quieras.
Te fuiste, se fue.
Bro, this doll, I do not like dolls, and this doll is so creepy.
No te habla más. Una vez que dice adiós, la podés prender, le podés lo que vos quieras, no te habla más.
Supuestamente una vez que te dice adiós, no prende más.
Now, this initial video of them seemingly arguing with the doll went incredibly viral, so her viewers asked her to prompt her again, but leave her in a room by herself. This way they could see there was no manipulation with the doll. But what happens next has no explanation. Take a look.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
¿Vos?
Yo bien.
¿Suficientemente alta? Habla en voz más alta entonces.
La vieja.
Oh, this is creeping me out.
Estoy solita. Juega conmigo.
Nah, bro.
¿Dónde están todos? Hola, amiguito. ¿Te acompaño a jugar?
What? How would it know it's
¡Qué
alone?
dolor! Parece que estoy enferma. Me curaré solo si hablas conmigo. Estoy solita.
Hola.
Hola, amiguito. ¡Qué alegre!
Oh my god, did you see his eyes move?
¿Cómo estás?
Aquí es muy ruidoso. Vayamos a otro lugar.
Suffice to say, while this doll does have a voice box, it doesn't
Okay.
have eyes, so it makes no sense that this doll is responding to its surroundings. Now, Sabri Brito did post one more update that
For
I
real?
believe is worth mentioning due to the fact that they were getting responses that they hadn't heard before.
Okay, that video genuinely creeped me out. Like, that was actually messed up, dude.
Here's part of that clip with full
Yeah,
translation.
I was getting like
Acaba de
goosebumps.
pasar algo raro.
¿La prendo?
Prendela. Ahí ya le puse las pilas.
Hola, soy Paulina. Mucho gusto en conocerte.
Paulina, ¿me podés contar una historia de terror?
Tiempo sin
Cierra la puerta.
¿Por qué no me has visitado?
¿Me podés contar una historia de terror?
Claro, soy la niña más diligente en el reino muñeca.
¿Qué es el reino muñeca?
Tenemos que cuidar bien nuestros bonitos ojos, porque son la ventana del corazón.
Está haciendo cosas raras.
Aquí es muy ruidoso. Vayamos a otro lugar.
¿A dónde querés ir? ¿A dónde querés ir?
Soy un año más joven que tú. Puedes llamarme Juanita.
¿Me contás sobre vos?
Okay, so like it repeats a lot of the same prompts, you know, like so it's definitely like a toy doll, but it's still weird that it can like tell when people aren't around it. Like, how would it sense that? And the other thing I was thinking was like maybe it's somebody who put like a walkie-talkie or something inside the doll and just made it somehow so the top like lights up. So that it's maybe just somebody actually talking for the doll, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not actually recordings, but it keeps repeating itself, like, you know, like, oh, it's really rude here, let's go somewhere else, like, and it's like the same exact saying. I don't know, man. Like, if this is a hoax, it's a really well done one.
¿No quieres hablar conmigo? Está bien. Hasta
No,
mañana.
no te vayas.
No te vayas. Paulina.
No, se fue.
Macho.
Fue
¿se trabó
raro.
o no lo último?
Aparte,
El
no,
tipo nunca había hecho esas cosas, ¿o no?
no.
Re loco porque dijo cosas que nunca había hecho.
They then proceed to try to turn her back on, but even after taking out the batteries and putting them back in, she still won't respond. And many viewers pointed to her odd sayings, like, "Why haven't you visited me?" And of course, the
Yeah.
comment about her eyes. They do plan on making a part 4, so I'll leave a link in the description. And tell me, what do you make of this?
Dude,
Is this
that
just
doll,
a normal
that
doll's
doll like
behavior or something
genuinely
else?
creeped me out.
This disturbing 911 call is going viral right now, and it comes from a video on Carolina Case Files. I'll tag it below. And so the story goes. On July 31st of 2021, in Pender County, North Carolina, a man was driving his truck late at night near the Moores Creek National Battlefield. This is when he saw a tall man wearing what looked to be Civil War attire. On top of that, it looked like he had blood all over his body. So he attempted to find a safe spot to pull over so he could call the police and get him aid, because at this point, he wasn't sure exactly what he saw. And allegedly, according to Sheriff A.W. Cutler of Pender County, this is the real 911 call that was recorded. Take a look.
Pender County 911, what's the address of your emergency?
I'm driving on 210. I just crossed the Black River, and I thought I saw a guy standing on the side of the road bleeding.
Okay, where are you at, sir?
I'm on 210. I just crossed the Black River. I'm heading towards 53E. I just passed Patriots Watch.
Okay, so you're over near Moores Creek?
Yes.
Okay. And did you saw a man standing on the side of the road?
What the?
What was that, sir?
That's not human! That's not human!
Sir, are you okay,
Oh,
sir?
shit.
There's something in the bed of my truck!
Okay, what's in the road?
No, it's not in the road. It's in my truck. In the bed.
There's something in the bed of your truck?
Yes, ma'am. I just turned on my bed lights for my truck, and there's something in my bed.
Okay, sir, when you say something, what do you mean?
I just knocked it off of the bed of my truck and went over my roof.
Okay, what was it?
Now, according to reports, the thing jumped into the cab of the truck and started beating on the roof. And when he turned around to see what it
Oh my
was,
God.
the thing's face was pressed against the window, looking back at him. And he described
Oh,
it as a
hell
pale
no.
white face, almost like a human skull, with sunken eyes and no ears, with thin skin pulled tightly over it. But back to the sheriff to explain the rest.
You could actually hear something beating on the top of the truck. The caller stated that it was beating and scratching on the top of the cab of his truck. He actually stated that he was able to engage his bed light and was able to somewhat identify this object that was in the back of his truck. At some point, he was able to slam on his brakes, and the force of inertia actually threw this thing out over his hood and onto the highway, where this thing stood up in the roadway, made its way to the wood line, and disappeared in the woods.
Now, I was curious about...
Bro, like, the call sounded pretty genuine. Like, that guy was freaking out. That's terrifying, dude. And honestly, like, it wouldn't surprise me. Like, think about, like, all the different species of stuff we're discovering in the woods. And, like, we haven't even necessarily explored all the woods, especially in, like, Canada, North America, Russia. Like, bro, there's certainly stuff out there that is, like, we don't know about. Like, 100%.
About this A.W. Cutler, but after looking into it more, he really is the sheriff of Pender County, lending some credence to this story. But what's even more interesting is that in the comments, someone mentioned about reading about something very similar. This story really freaked me out because back around that time I had read a story online about someone who encountered something similar to this creature on a horse farm in Rocky Point, close to Cape Fear River. And that's essentially everything I've found on this case. But Carolina Case Files plans on doing a part 2, so I'll likely do a follow-up. But if you want to see the entire video, I'll leave a link in the description.
Bro, when he was screaming, "That's not human! That's not human!" Like, holy shit.
What was that, sir?
That's not human! That's not human!
Bro, like, that sounded like genuine fear. Like, holy shit, dude. Dude, I believe this stuff, to be quite honest with you. Like, there's definitely stuff that can't be explained. And you can't dismiss everybody's, like, crazy encounters. I'm telling you right now, dude.
On January 22nd of 2024, an 81-year-old woman named Janet Sowers called the police, and she told dispatch, quote, "People are dying over here," before abruptly hanging up, so dispatch sent over officers to her mobile home park in Florida. Now, the police did not know if there was any merit to this call, but they brought EMS anyway. The following is newly released body cam footage of what happened that night, and it's quite unsettling. Take a look.
You okay?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I don't know. Yeah.
You have any lights on in your house?
You must wait with the fuse.
Okay. Can you turn them on for us? I can't see in here.
I'm not turning them off.
Bro, this lady is creepy as hell.
What's that?
I'm not turning them off.
The traffic for us.
I don't think so. Okay. Why would? You don't like the lights on, or?
No trade.
Yeah.
Well, what's going on? I'm trying to help you here. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, what's going on so we can help you, right?
Well, I thought I heard somebody down by the wall.
By the wall?
Janet said that you can have it.
The front wall? Where's that at?
By the gate.
By the gate? Do you want to come show us?
No, I'm not coming out when it's cold.
Oh, okay. All right. What are you holding in your hand?
Nothing.
What's that? No, I'm asking what you're holding in your hand, Jen.
You don't.
Well, you're holding your hand behind you. That's why I'm kind of nervous.
Well, break your hand off.
Okay. Okay. Well.
Bro, what does she have, like a knife or something? Like, dude, this lady is acting so nuts. Like, maybe, like, I was thinking, like, it's a dementia, or not dementia, but, like, some kind of a mental, like, episode or something. But, dude, I don't know.
I'm just a little trying to figure out what you got in your hand right now, because I can see something in it.
This is where I need to pause the video, because without warning, Janet pulls out a knife from behind her back.
I was right, bro. I was right. Dude, that's why she's like, "Oh, I don't want to turn on the light." Bro, my God, see, dude, police officers deal with the most crazy shit, dude. Like, you have all the respect. I have all the respect in the world for police officers. Like, this isn't what you'd expect at all. Like, you're going to think, like, that guy at least was smart and was catching on to it. But a lot of people would just think this is just an old lady having, like, a mental breakdown. You know, maybe she's just hearing things or, like, losing her mind. Especially the way she was talking, like. But, dude, she was just trying to basically bait him in. Like, with the not wanting to turn the lights on, like that. Oh my God, dude! Like it's like she wanted them to come in and.
At which point, the officer backs
wow.
away and opens fire. Unfortunately, she would not survive,
Oh
and an
my
investigation
God.
would begin. However, I couldn't find the results of that investigation, and I couldn't even find the name of the officer. The only thing I could find was that he was placed on administrative leave shortly after. But according to her daughter, her mental health had been deteriorating, likely due to her age, ultimately leading up to the tragic events that unfolded.
Yeah, that's probably true. It was a mixture of both. Like, she was just having a mental breakdown and just, yeah. Scary, guys. It's scary because, you know, maybe you have a grandpa or a grandmother who's got dementia or Alzheimer's or, you know, just some kind of mental illness, and you never know. One day they could just snap like that. Like, dude. Well, anyway, guys, give Real Horror Talk some love. Y'all should subscribe to him too. You know, I've been using his content a lot to make these. Well, this has been my series. I've been getting it from him. But yeah, I just want to show him some love, you know. I wouldn't be able to make these videos without Real Horror Talk. So I've been trying to make a collaboration with him. I emailed him a while ago, but yeah, I appreciate all of you guys for watching my videos. It seems like this is really taken off now. People are really enjoying it, so, and I enjoy making it for y'all. It's like I'm trying to get better with my commentary every day, and I'm learning. You know, I'm a new YouTuber, so I'm trying to get better at my live reacts and everything. I know some of my videos I might not be the most, like, you know, lively or give the most commentary, but I'm trying to get better at it, guys. And I appreciate all your support, all the love. Yeah. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and yeah, have a blessed day. Be good to one another, and peace.